Hello parishioners. Just a message from me as we approach this week the Feast of Pentecost on the weekend. As you know, we're inviting everyone to come to our two big masses, 5:30 on the Saturday and 10 on the Sunday. So that's really good, and we hope you're able to come. If you're not, you might be homebound or something. We're hoping we might have it filmed and you'll be able to watch it later. But whatever, we really hope you'll be with us in spirit. I've just been done a little message for the children in our schools, our 4 schools, and I talked about a couple of things. First of all, that the apostles on Pentecost Day were all filled with the Holy Spirit. And kind of what did that mean? What does it mean for us? How does that help us? And I said to them that had they ever had a gift, it's probably more an adult thing than children, had they ever have a gift they hadn't opened, or they just opened and seen it, and they were grateful for being given a gift, but you never got round to using it, and it sat there and you discovered it on the shelf sometime later. And I said to them, and I'm saying to us as well, that's a bit like the Holy Spirit. So we received the Holy Spirit at our baptism, renewed and strengthened at confirmation, renewed every time we go to the Eucharist. But sometimes we treat that gift by putting it on the shelf, even thanking God for it, but not allowing the Holy Spirit to continue to work in us. And so as we come to the feast day, that's what the church wants us to do, to open again to the power of the Holy Spirit, to enter almost as it were into the event of Pentecost through the liturgy, so that God can stir us up again in our spirit by the presence of the Holy Spirit who dwells within, who's that great gift from God, who brings us the Father and the Son. Wherever the Holy Spirit is, there is the Father and the Son. Wherever the Son is, there is the Father and the Holy Spirit. Wherever the Father is, there is the Holy Spirit and the Son. And the Holy Spirit brings God into our hearts and minds. It's God's grace at work in us. So I'm just giving you and me a challenge as we approach Pentecost and as we prepare for it, to ask the Holy Spirit to come afresh, to stir up afresh in our hearts the knowledge of His love and truth, and inspire us by the experience of His grace working deeply in us to reach out to others again, to work with our families better, whatever, you know where it is. Perhaps it's to grow in virtue in some way. Perhaps it's to relax a bit and enjoy ourselves and let go of some of the worries and tensions by trusting God a bit more deeply. And if we're open and asking God to bless and look after us, He will do it. As we wait on Him, as we are open and say, Lord, come. Perhaps you're praying that novena for the Spirit to come. As we say, Lord, come to us, bless us. Expect to experience the Holy Spirit leading you. Let's expect Him to guide us in some way. But we have to put aside our fears and our worries. I hope you have a really good Pentecost weekend. Love to see you at Mass if you're able to come and enter into the spirit of the Eucharist as the Holy Spirit comes afresh to us. And may God bless you all.